Hello everyone, once again I am delighted to present you a new video on an intriguing and captivating subject. So without wasting any more time, let's come to our point. When did you last see the night sky? For me, it was few months ago. It's so because the region where I reside, the visibility of the celestial expanse during the evening hours is unfortunately quite limited. But you can share it with me in the comments, so please comment down below. But the thing which holds most of our curiosity and interest are the twinkling stars. So in this video, we'll be discussing about stars from their origination till death, and also we'll be seeing some very fascinating facts about them. So let's roll the intro. So what are stars actually? Stars are big heavenly objects which are seen in the night sky during the night time. This is a basic definition about stars which is known to everyone. But what are stars actually? A star is a luminous massive ball of gas that generates energy through nuclear fusion in its core. Stars are typically composed mostly of hydrogen and helium, and they can range in size from small red dwarfs to massive blue giants. They are held together by their own gravity and give off heat, light, and other forms of electromagnetic radiations. This means that stars are huge objects structured like balls, which are mainly formed of gases like hydrogen and helium. They are typically found in clusters of galaxies and have their own gravity and emit their own heat, light, and radiation. One perfect example is our own sun. Sun has its own gravity which controls all the planets in the solar system. It is made up of 75% hydrogen and 25% helium, and its light is our only source of energy. So, how are stars born? I am aware that this query shall arise within the collective consciousness of all. So, to solve this question, let's move towards the next part of the video, Eternal Cosmos, a journey through the nebulae. Nebulae are interstellar clouds which are found throughout the universe. They can be found anywhere in the universe, between the vast space of galaxies, inside the galaxies, etc. They are large, diffused clouds of gas and dust in the space. They come in variety of shapes and sizes and can be made up of different type of matters such as hydrogen, helium, dust and any other subatomic particle. Nebulae are often associated with the birth and death of stars. Some nebulae are formed when massive stars reach the end of their lives and explode as supernovae, while others are formed when new stars are forming within the cloud of gas and dust. Some nebulae are also known as star nurseries because they are the birthplace of new stars. They can be observed in visible light, infrared, and radio light. In visible light, they often appear as colorful clouds, while in infrared and radio, they can reveal more details of the composition and structure of the nebula. The beauty of nebula is a reminder of the constant cycle of birth and death in the universe. These clouds of gas and dust are not just a pretty sight, but they are also the birthplace of new stars. Now, let us proceed to the next segment of the video, which is the life cycle of the stars, origination and death. Spaces between stars are not empty but filled with gas and dust called interstellar matter. This matter clumps together to form clouds. In these clouds or nebula, the stars are born. Certain events cause the nebula to collapse under its own gravity. As it continues to collapse, the temperature increases. The hot core at the center eventually forms a protostar. As the temperature and the pressure further increases, it starts releasing energy, becomes luminous and forms a main sequence star. The majority of stars spend their lifetime as main sequence stars only. They come in variety of masses, sizes and luminosity. Main sequence stars are a category of stars that are currently burning hydrogen in their cores to produce helium through nuclear fusion. After a star leaves the main sequence, it co-contracts and heats up. Burning hydrogen ignites in a shell around the center. The cooler but bigger star becomes redder and more luminous. Eventually, the temperature in the core reaches 100 million degrees and burning helium ignites the core. It has now transformed into a red giant. The path followed from a red giant depends on the mass of the star. Star like Sun pass through the planetary nebula phase. The outer layer drifts away and the core is very hot and becomes what is called a white dwarf star. The violent explosion which occurs when a high mass star comes to an end is called the supernovae. When all stuffs move away, what remains with a dense core called the neutron star. When the exploding star is very large, it forms a black hole. In this picture, you'll be able to see the evolution of stars, how a nebula forms a small star and the large star, and how they both recycle themselves. Very interesting facts. First, the largest known star, UV Scuti, is around 1700 times larger than the Sun. It is also so large that if it were placed in our solar system, its surface would extend up past Jupiter's orbit. Second, some stars known as binary stars are actually two stars orbiting each other. They can be so close that they touch, creating a phenomenon known as contact binary. The brightest star known in the universe is R136A1, located in the Tarantula Nebula. It is around 9 million times brighter than the Sun. Fourth, some stars known as pulsars spin incredibly fast and emit beams of radiation that can be observed from Earth. The fastest known pulsar, PSR J1748, spins at a rate of 716 times per second. Some stars, known as red dwarfs, as we discussed earlier, are incredibly long lived. They can burn for trillions of years, which is much longer than the current age of universe. In the end, thank you very much for watching this video. These type of videos take a lot energy and dedication to make, so one like and a subscribe would be appreciated. I'll meet you on a new video on a new topic. Till then, you can follow our Instagram and Discord servers. Thank you and thank you very much for today.